You're experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show. With us today, I swear, is Matt Capazzi, Greg Gorman. I'm Kathryn Dunn. Tucker's with us, and Gray Guy as well.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Great. How are you, Matt?
Good.
I'm
Awesome.
good too.
So, how is your vegetarian Thanksgiving?
It was I went to a restaurant with my roommate and a friend of ours, and it sounded great that we got a reservation at this place because it's like a popular place in Naples. Alas, we get there on time, and in front of the restaurant is a big crowd of people. And I'm hearing things as I'm walking toward the door, like one person talking to another. Yeah, but we've been here an hour. This is completely unacceptable. We're just going to leave. So I'm like, oh, so they overbooked. So it's kind of annoying when you make a reservation. I know this is like first world problems, but it's kind of annoying when you make a reservation and then you still have to wait. It's like, what's the point of the reservation? So it was kind of, yeah, I don't know. It was okay. It was fun, that we were together, but I don't know if I would go back to that restaurant for a holiday because they tend to overbook.
I kind of love, and I want to ask you how long you had to wait. I kind of love that there's a person there like, yeah, no, we can totally take you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then like, clearly not. How long did you wait?
Yeah. Like 45 minutes.
Okay. My mom is here. Go on, 45 minutes. That's not a whole hour, so that's not that bad, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
I made the reservation online.
Hey, Mom. How are you?
Hi, Lucy.
You're muted.
I'm okay.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm home, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is Nisa home?
No, one day at a time.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you in Greece or Florida?
No, I am in Florida. I'm going to be here. I don't know how long.
Oh, okay.
My mom is still in the hospital, back in the hospital. She's sick, so I'm here until I'm not.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Okay. So what you all been doing?
Well, Matt was just telling us about the reservation he made at a hot spot in Naples, only to find out that everybody got the same reservation.
Oh.
Because they overbooked.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about our Thanksgivings. How was yours?
I went over to one of our neighbor's house because I actually, so I did that. That was good. It was quiet. My mother was in the hospital. My brother and sister-in-law were down at her son's house down in Florida, whatever. Anyway, it was fine.
You went to Stina's?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was. It was fine. So we did that.
How about you, Greg?
Low-key, didn't do anything ultimately. Just hung out by myself. Had work the next day.
Yeah.
Low-key.
That's the way to say it.
Or playing music a little loud. If I could hear in my apartment. It's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with it. Like, whatever. I'm sure it'll stop soon. Then it's like, I kind of go to sleep. I can still hear it. Then like I wake up at like 1:30 in the morning, still playing the music. Like, God damn it. Then it's like, do I really want to get up at 1 a.m. to like confront them about it? No. Like, go back to sleep.
Was it your upstairs neighbor?
No. New, same level, new sideways neighbors.
New problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're surrounded.
I'm surrounded. Every angle of neighbor.
Greg, where do you live?
In New York, in the city.
No, I got that.
In the apartment, Washington Heights.
Okay. Uptown.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, Greg, on the front of the building that you live in, I just want to know, does it say music recording studio?
It should. Or I would want to get the they have my apartment soundproofed so I can record music. To get some soundproof curtains or things like that. Get my own recording studio. Not a recording studio though, just a silent studio. I need a Kono Silence from Get Smart. That's what I want.
Greg hates neighbors and noise.
Well, hello, who doesn't?
Well,
My
I think
neighbors.
Greg hates it more than most. Like I
do.
think,
Yeah, I'll admit I'm more sensitive to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still, no, I'm a peace and quiet. I'm a grumpy old man.
Already.
But yeah. But my hearing isn't as bad as a grumpy old man, so I hear everything.
Okay.
I'm a grumpy able man.
I'm a grumpy able-bodied man.
Grumpy man. Got it.
Yeah. My Thanksgiving was also low-key, but no animals were harmed.
That's good.
Yeah.
So happy for you.
Thank you. And Greg, are you ready for this next segment? It's called Are You Aware? And Do You Care?
I was not aware that was the next segment, so let me hold on a second.
Yeah, in honor of my mother, we're not doing her least favorite segment.
Because I love Are You Aware and Do You Care?
I know.
It's so cool. Because you learn things.
Yep. Are you aware and do you care that a woman took a stowed away to France?
All right.
No, I wasn't aware. How'd she do it?
She just got on the bus.
Oh, she stowed away.
Yeah, she just got on the plane and then she kept going to the bathrooms.
How the hell did she get on the plane?
That I'd love to know.
Okay.
I don't know. And I want to say it was LaGuardia, but it was definitely Charles de Gaulle that she's stuck in now.
Well, but LaGuardia is national flights. It's not it's domestic.
Then it wasn't LaGuardia. I don't know where it was.
Yes. So she made it to de Gaulle.
Yep. And now she's there, and they won't let her out, and they're upset about it.
I want to know how she got there.
I know. I think they kicked her out. On the flight back, she made a disturbance, so they brought her back to France.
Oh, so she started in France.
No, she didn't start in France. She started, the update to that story is, okay, you're kicked out of France, now go back to America. But on her flight back to America, she made a disturbance, so they turned the flight around back to France.
So every parent who's ever been like, if you don't stop right now, I'm turning this car around. Like they actually turned the plane around.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's
if they turn the plane around,
step that, I would turn the plane around.
If they turn the plane around, she's going to jail, right?
Oh, I hope so.
No, if they turn the plane around, first of all, she's already got trouble for basically stowing away. But airline, whatever that's called, piracy, whatever it's called, something, not piracy, but something like that. And she caused trouble. She's done.
Trouble.
Wow.
No, that's like serious business.
Troublemaker.
Serious business. You can't cause a ruckus on an airplane, especially since all this nonsense is happening.
Mile high troublemaker.
There you go. Nobody cares if you do that. But
I'm sure now they do. Especially the bathrooms are so small. I don't know how you could.
That's the only question, but it is done.
That was her excuse. The whole when she gets why are you going back and forth through the bathrooms? Just Mile High Club. Nothing weird. Don't check my passport.
How did she get on a plane without a boarding pass? They check your boarding pass every step of the way.
How did she get through security? Yeah. I have a lot of questions.
I'm also wondering why she had to go to France. Was it just for kicks, or was there something really important that she couldn't afford to go, but she had to go?
Or maybe that was the only plane she could hijack herself onto.
Yeah. They were too busy smoking cigarettes at the gate to
or just something
check.
like this. But I don't understand it. So where did she leave from? Do we know? Her first port of call, where she got on?
She left from New York City.
So she got on in JFK.
She got on in JFK. I think it's, from an article I read, it's she did go through some sort of screening.
She had to.
But
I wonder if she had an inside man.
I don't understand how she got on the plane. They scan you every step of the way.
She probably knew someone.
No idea.
Maybe.
They scan. I mean, I would love to know how she did it because they do scan you everywhere.
Right.
So
this is a sad story. Moving on. Are you aware? Do you care? The former drummer for My Chemical Romance died at the age of 44.
I was not aware. I do not know him, but it's sad that somebody so young died.
Yeah, that's way too young. Way too young.
Yeah.
And again, just the clickbait headline. So, no follow up possible. Are you aware and do you care that there's been a tradition? I'm trying to I read it, it'll make no sense. So I'm trying to formulate the story. For the past 10 years, there's been a tradition. 10 years ago, a guy sent a woman a wrong text and led to him going to their house for Thanksgiving every year. And this made it into
the guy with the grandmother.
Yeah, guy with the grandmother. But this year they were unable to spend Thanksgiving together. Why? I don't know. This link gives no indication why.
Well, I think if you look at the first comment, you'll see exactly why. But I could also just tell you that she's suffering, she's battling cancer right now.
Oh, okay.
So she wasn't able to
do Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Got it. That's sad.
That is sad. Especially, it's such a cute story.
Yeah. No, I saw that.
Right. Are you aware and do you care that a golfer was killed on a Florida golf course with his own golf clubs in what was described as a random act of violence?
With his own golf clubs.
So I'm taking it he was attacked?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wasn't aware, don't think I care.
Yeah, from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Why don't you care?
I don't know.
Wow.
That's really bizarre.
Wow. Wasn't aware, don't think I care.
Don't think I care. Really
don't. Read the article to see if there's any sort of... No, yeah, police are not currently aware of any connection between the suspect and the victim and still working to determine the motive.
Wow.
Just again, to sort of be a random act of violence. One guy's playing golf, another guy just sort of goes on the golf course and decides to kill him.
There are loonies out there, that's all I know. Well, anyway, in Florida, as Matt can attest to, we got more loonies in most places. It's scary.
Oh my God, Florida man! Come on!
Just it's wow.
Mm-hmm.
You think New York is bad? Hell to the no.
It's safer up here. Okay. Yeah. Are you aware and do you care that both the stars of Wicked are both, quote, plant-based? I guess they're vegetarians, or are they vegans, or
are they related to Swamp Thing?
Not aware, don't care.
What does that mean?
It means that they don't eat animals.
They don't eat animals.
Oh, they don't. Oh, okay.
It sounds like vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we promoting veganism?
Yes, we are. It's my hidden agenda.
Oh.
I don't care. No eggs, no cheese. There's no life. Without eggs and cheese, there's no life. Die.
All right. Are you aware and do you care that Britain's, quote, biggest sex festival is set to return in 2025?
Don't care. No, was not aware.
How much
I thought
tickets?
you were going to say wasn't invited.
Would not go if I was invited. They're British. Who cares? You want to have sex with a Brit? Go.
So what country's sex festival would you like to go to?
Well, I don't know, but I live in Greece. We're next door to Italy. France isn't far.
So Italy, France, or Greece? Which sex party are you going to?
I don't have to go far. I live in Greece.
But which one are you going to? I just want to know.
None of the above. However,
if you had to.
Greece.
Okay.
Because that's what the Greeks are known for.
Right.
So.
And democracy.
Well, that too.
Democracy.
That too. But there's a T-shirt. There's a T-shirt, and I can't remember all of it. But heaven is where the Swiss are the everything is organized by the Swiss. The British are the police. The German are the organizers or something.
I think the cars are made by Germans.
The cars are made by Germans. The Spanish, whatever. The food is the French are the cooks. The Italians are the lovers. No, the Greeks are the lovers. And then hell is when the Brits are the lovers. Things like this. And the world is organized by the Greeks. So, because I can't remember what the other parts were, but just figure it out. It's like whatever they are known for, it's the other. So Greece is known for that. That and feeding you.
Are you aware and do you care that a huge ancient forest world was discovered 630 feet down a sinkhole in China?
Now that I was not aware, and that I do care.
That's really cool.
Wow, that is cool. 600 feet down a sinkhole?
Yeah.
Wow.
A whole forest down there.
And there's I actually posted it on Are You Aware and Do You Care? That scientists have like animals that they haven't seen before. It's a whole new world.
So there really is Middle Earth, or whatever, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, because this place is a shit show.
Everybody's gonna move to Middle Earth.
This place is a shit show.
It'll turn that into a shit show.
Yeah, no China.
It'll have its own sex party.
No China. No China. No China. Oh, that's it. The drivers were French.
Right. Are you aware? Do you care that a woman was killed by a passing car after she jumped out of her moving Uber on the Long Island Expressway?
Why would she do that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And wouldn't she expect to be hit by a car?
Yeah.
Like, what was wrong with the Uber driver that she tried to get away? Was there a raccoon in that car?
The website wants me to sign up to.
Don't do it. It's a lie. Don't do it. It's all bullshit.
So.
It's bait.
I'm afraid motive is unknown.
Yeah, bait. I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right, this is the last one. Another sad one. Are you aware and do you care that a pilot known for transporting rescued dogs to a shelter died in a plane crash?
And so did one pup. It's a very sad story.
Be back.
Are you back, Mom?
No.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Now it's time for Are You Out of Your Fucking Mind? The segment where we ask, are you out of your fucking mind? All right. What do we got today? You make a reservation, but you don't actually have a place as a location. Are you out of your fucking mind? It's 1:00 in the morning on Thanksgiving. Yeah, the day after Thanksgiving at this point, and you're still playing loud music. Are you out of your fucking mind?
You're taking all of our grievances. Are you out of your fucking mind?
You're just gonna have to come up with something new, because it's all I got.
Okay, so what is it? You go to Disney World and you throw up on the statue of Walt Disney. Are you out of your fucking mind?
What is this?
Apparently my nephew did this today.
Jesus Christ.
No respect.
None for the man who built it all. There's a stop sign, but you're better than that. Are you out of your fucking mind? I know I say this every week, but it's a different person every time.
What do you mean? Someone doesn't stop?
Yeah. Drives me nuts.
Are you that someone?
No, I stop at stop signs. I STOP. What about you, Matt? Other than the grievance I already shared, you got one?
You're a repair shop and you make Nissans, but you don't know how to fix a Nissan. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that was that.
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
So a person has to call for roadside assistance to get a jump, and then if they need a tow, they have to make a separate call to get a tow instead of everything just being done on one phone call. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Is this AAA or something else?
No, it's a warranty that I have.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I took my mom to a doctor's appointment, and then we get in the car, to drive home, and the car wouldn't start. So I ended up. I called. They tried to give me a jump. The tow guy was just like, "That's not the battery. That's a fuel thing." And luckily, we broke down literally 1,000 feet from the place. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because they haven't been able to fix the car. But we were like literally 1,000 feet from the dealership where I usually take my car. So it was a quick tow, and the dealership closed at 6 o'clock, and we got there at like 5:30. So things kind of worked out. They gave us a loaner. And I told the dealership what the tow truck driver said. Like, it's the gas pump. So the dealership changed the gas pump, and fingers crossed, it's working so far.
Yay. And Lucy, do you have any Are You Out of Your Fucking Minds?
Really? No. Oh, I'm in the hospital all day long. I got many Are You Out of Your Fucking Minds if I can remember them.
All right, let's hear one.
No, I can't. No, because some of them are like disgusting because it's hospital stuff.
All right.
Anyway.
Some people work real hard to make sure there are plenty of supplies in that hospital.
No, not this. But it's like we're in the hospital, and I swear to God, there are times when I wonder if the doctors know what they're doing. Are they out of their fucking minds? That's all I got to tell you. And it's not even.
I heard that they left a sponge.
Oh my God! You see, are they out of their fucking minds? Let's start with that, and then it just gets better. So she's on so many medications. It's like they've got her on one thing. For example, she's got this feeding thing, and it gives her, and it makes everything taste sweet, and it fills her up. So they're like, well, you have to eat, but she can't eat if she's on it. Okay. Then they give her enough pills that she gets like sick inside, and whatever. It's like everything they do, going round and round in circles, like to do things to fix this screw up because it's a bad screw up. We're there. This is now entered 10th week. 10th week. She should have been out in a week. She should have been out in no time. And she would have been just fine because she has survived till now with all the shit they've done to her.
Wow. And she was zooming right after. She was
zooming. She was going to come out. She was going to be home. She was going to be fine. Now she's dwindling away. She can't eat. She can't this. She can't that. And everything they do, like for example, she needed like a Tums type thing, like Gas X, but she can only get one, unless the doctor puts in that she can get two. It's like, seriously, like, are you out of your fucking minds? It's like, just give it to her, that kind of thing. And then she also, they ask her, do you want pain meds? No. Why? Because she's afraid of getting addicted. Is she out of her fucking mind? It just goes around. I see things. It's unbelievable. So let's just go with, I'm in a hospital. 10th week. Okay. We've entered the 10th week.
My God.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep. So it's rough. It's been a rough road. Anyway, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I hope she gets out soon. Is she better today?
She feels better every day, but she has like a lot of gas in her stomach that needs to come out. So she's burping, but she can't burp. So it's stuck here. Like yesterday, she kept saying, I can't breathe. And I'm like, you keep saying you can't breathe in front of the nurse. They think you're having a heart attack. So be specific. It's like, well, I need to burp. It's like, okay, that's different than I can't breathe. So they take her vitals. She can breathe just fine. But I mean, like, it's unbelievable. So.
Yeah.
It's a rough road. She has been through hell and back.
I don't know how people do this alone.
I'll be damned if I know. I've been asking that question. I don't know how. It's like I've got to be on top of everything.
Yep.
So, well, thank God I am.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that. So, whatever.
All right, let's move on to uplifting animal news. We could all use some. Hopefully there's something.
Mishka sleeps with me. Do you know that?
Yes, you mentioned.
Sleeps with me. Rubs, kisses me and everything. Not just the feet. Comes up like, rub me.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a big fatty. He's such a
He
sweetheart.
is. Yeah, he's still crazy boy. Put him outside, he's crazy.
Yeah, he turns wild.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde.
Mm-hmm.
He's crazy.
Okay. So in Durham, North Carolina, a not-so-wily coyote wandered around for several days, unable to eat or drink because its head was trapped in a plastic jug.
I saw that.
After days, Durham County Sheriff's Office Animal Services deputies had been on the lookout for the animal in the Parkwood area of South Durham County.
I saw that.
Deputies responded several times to calls about sightings, but failed to find the coyote. On Monday, a resident on Grandell Drive again spotted the coyote, and this time, deputies were able to track it down and corral it. Once they were close enough, they used a catch pole to restrain it and remove the large clear jug from its head. The coyote did not appear to be injured, despite its ordeal, so deputies safely released it back into the wild. So that's a happy ending.
I saw that on Facebook. They were showing, on the reels, whatever it was, they were showing the coyote. It was cute.
Poor guy.
Yeah. And that's it for uplifting animal news.
All right. That was. Now it's time for Tattletales, where we all talk smack about our pets. So you were talking about Mishka. What else has he been up to?
Nothing. He's like has lost his footing. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm his mommy. That's scary right there.
Do you still have that cat that screams all the time?
Yeah, but she's in Greece.
Oh, right. Okay.
She's with John, and she's all matted. So I'm like, I think she's at the end of her line too.
That's
when they don't clean themselves. No, not so sad. I'm not going to be sad about that one.
It's so sad.
Not going to be sad about that one. Maybe a little bit because she's been with me this long, and it's just. Listen, her life is sad. She's been really taken care of, but it's so sad that she's so scared.
Yeah.
After all these years, that she does that. That's what's sad.
Yeah.
She could have, whatever.
Just the fact that she doesn't trust people.
She doesn't go near. She will. No, you can't touch her. But John says that now because she's deaf, he can go up behind her and catch her. Because she doesn't hear him coming.
Wow.
Gotcha.
So,
stupid cat. Gotcha, stupid cat. You can't run from me.
She'll scratch the hell out of him. But actually, when we took her to when he did catch her once and brought her to the doctor, to the vet, so she can be, neutered, whatever. She really was. He said, "I forgot she was wild." She was
vet?
so, yeah, because she was in a cage. We had her in a cage.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he forgot that, and I kept her in that cage for like 4 days so I could give her medicine.
Oh my God.
Well, I wasn't going to be able to catch her again, so I could give it to her. I had to give her the medicine. So I did that. I did all of that for her. I touched her. I rubbed her, everything, and she still was afraid of me. It's crazy.
It's kind of nice when it's kind of nice when your pet shows appreciation. Like you do loving things, and then they show love back.
Exactly. Never going to get it from this one.
Hmm.
Ever. The most she'll
Good
do
kitty.
to show me that, oh, I'm not afraid of you, is come into the same room with me. Yep. So recently, she has come up like, when cats, when you go to the bathroom, how they're always right around you. Don't ask me why, but they love to be around you when you go to the bathroom. Okay. It doesn't Mitzi do that to you?
Oh, she eats popcorn while I'm in there.
Okay, there you go. So they come into the bathroom and they sit outside it right near you or whatever. So when I'm there, she will come in and she'll almost rub against me. That's the closest she'll get.
Shouldn't her pet card be revoked? Because like, aren't pets supposed to enjoy being pet?
She's not a pet. She's a feral cat that lives in my house. I'm very clear on that.
Wow.
I have a wild cat that lives in my house. I feed her. I take care of her. Whatever. I have to listen to her. Whatever. She misses the boys. I know she misses the boys, but they're gone. I miss the boys. Can't do much about that.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So that's the story. So, but John has her.
What about
how's
Phoebe?
Tony, Kathryn?
Well, Tony's a sweetheart. Today she got a new toy, and I was swinging it around, and she came out of her little bed to come play with it. Yeah, she was very excited about her new toy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and she's a sweet little lover. She's a loving little snoot. I mean, today I was taking a nap, and I noticed that she was curled up in my arms. It was very sweet. She's a sweet cat.
Yeah.
She's a very, very sweet kitty.
Okay.
I want to see if she'll come.
Kathryn, is Tony making you say that? Blink twice.
Yeah, anytime I send him something about my
police.
cat being nice, he's like, "Sure, Tony, I know that it's you typing." Meanwhile, my cat is amazing. How about Mitzi? What's she been up to?
She's enjoying the new rug and the new bedspread. She's I think she approves. Yeah.
Look how good this cat is. She came when I called her. Like, that's a dog.
Yep.
That's a good cat. That's a 100% good cat. Except for when she's bad.
Oh, I think I learned something about the food chain. So my cat, when she hears the recycling truck, she gets all like, she wants to fight. She wants to beat up the recycling truck. But when my cat hears the leaf blower, she totally freaks out and runs. So I think it's leaf blower is up here, Mitzi is here, and then recycling truck is down here. So I think that's the food chain in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That
think
sounds
I can
accurate.
see the logic to it because she can't take on the leaf blower; she would just get blown away. But the truck, she can chase the truck because she can jump on it, scratch it.
Oh yeah, she could take that truck down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think in cat logic, I think I get the cat logic there.
Yeah. Tony, do you get the cat logic? Can you explain it? Are you scared of the leaf blower?
No.
Look at this cat. This is such a good cat. She makes the cutest little cat noises. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I love this cat. It's a good cat.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for...
Ooh, that reminds me.
And the word to get started is snoodle.
Snoodle reminds me of noodle because it rhymes with it.
Sure, as your snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle reminds me of Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle reminds me of being a child and not knowing what macaroni meant in the song, but also just not knowing a lot of things.
Macaroni reminds me of almost burning down a building when I was cooking mac and cheese during college.
Which reminds me of the time I almost burned down Mykonos when I was putting wet not wet, but like frozen French fries into boiling oil.
Boiling oil reminds me of making dinner.
Making dinner reminds me of a time I was in Mykonos where I invented putanesca.
Inventing puttanesca reminds me of inventing sour cream and onion Pringles and paste picante salsa sauce, which is a really great mix.
Uh-huh.
Inventing something reminds me how my dad said he invented the joke, my birthday is blank. Like, well, what year? Every year. And I said, like, that's an old joke, Dad. Like, no, I invented it. Like, no, it's been around for a while. I've heard that joke before, Dad. Like, yeah, for me. Like, no, Dad, like on TV.
Inventing reminds me of when Al Gore said that he invented the internet.
Yeah, well, turns out he did. Or something like that.
And that reminds me. I've never heard that joke.
The joke, it's like, you ask someone, like, you know, my birthday is December 1st. Okay, and what year? Every year.
Oh.
So what if that joke is so old it predates you, but your dad came up with it?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
I mean,
think
I heard
so.
it. I heard of it from like stupid criminals kind of thing, where it's like, you know, they wanted, like, the police are asking a guy, "What's your date of birth?" And again, he's like, December 1st, and like, well, what year? Every year.
And Matt, how did you burn down things almost in college?
Well, I'm pretty sure I was drinking earlier in the evening, and I came home, and I put on some mac and cheese, and I fell asleep, I think. And then, fortunately, I didn't live alone. I had roommates, and one of them asked me, you know, why is there an alien embryo in this pot?
Wow. All right. Good to know. And now it's time for...
What now?
Where we bring you a completely random couple's gripes anonymously and have you settle it. Remember, there's no right or wrong, but whose side are you on? Who has the bag this week? Lucy, do you have the bag?
I do not have a bag.
How about you, Greg? Do you have the bag?
Oh, no, I don't have the bag. Sorry.
What about you, Matt? Do you have the bag?
Okay, I'll have the bag.
Yeah, Matt has the bag.
So let's say that you meet someone for lunch every week, and you start to realize that that person is 15 minutes late each weekend. Is it okay for you to make the reservation for 15 minutes later than the time that you tell the person who's always 15 minutes late?
Why
Is
not?
that being dishonest, or is that being smart?
No, I think that's being smart.
Yeah, I'm going to go with smart.
Read.
And if they
And
say
that's
anything, just say, well,
Well, you know, TikTok.
what
You're
could I do?
chronically 15 minutes late.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, great.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to do moving forward?
I did it like for 1 or 2 weeks, but then I kind of forgot about it, and I just went right back to 15 minutes late. So I might go back to it.
So are you the one that's late?
No, it's a friend of ours.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I was just curious.
Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, I don't know. It's just being considerate. It's like if you're meeting people, be on time.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg.
What? When have I been late?
All the time. You're chronically 15 minutes late.
To what?
Everything. All the
Everything?
Kathryn,
Wow.
you should speak.
time. I'm on time.
I think there's some projection going on here.
No.
Because you're wrong, Greg. She's a half hour late.
No. When have I
15
ever been
minutes.
late?
15 minutes to be on time.
When have I ever been late?
When have I ever been on time?
No, I'm on time now. When have I ever been late?
I don't know the now.
Well, there you have it.
Okay.
I'm chronically on time.
A few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, I got to work, and I sit next to my boss, and I have two bosses essentially. So my boss is sitting in my chair talking to my other boss, and I get while I'm at work, it's at 8:59, and so I go up to him, and it's like, "Hey, you're in my seat," and he's like, "Well, Greg, maybe you should have gotten here on," and he looks at his clock, sees that it's 8:59, he's like, "Ah." Like I knew like he just knew I had him.
Wow, he was trying to get you.
Tried to get me, but I got it under the wire.
Wow. I actually quit group therapy recently because they said that I was late and I wasn't.
You see?
No, I wasn't. Do you see?
No.
And your therapist said that's denial?
No, not at all. So I have an alarm and the alarm went off and I clicked in and then I messaged them like, hey, what's going on? Why am I not allowed in this Zoom yet? Because usually he's 10 minutes late, but this day he was 20 minutes late. And I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. And then it wound up being the whole session. And then afterwards they're like, oh, it's because you were late. And I'm like, no, I really wasn't. I was there a minute early. And if you want to complain that I was early, that's fine. But you can't complain that I was late. So I quit because I'm like, you know what? This guy's always late anyway. I'm kind of over it. Because I feel like that's just so disrespectful of people's money and time. Not mine, because I don't have a copay. I would never go see this guy with a copay. Like, in fact, when I had a copay, I refused to see him because I was like, no, I'm just going to get mad. Because he's chronically late. All right. Now it's time for Ask Mom with Lucy Dunn.
Questions? No questions?
What's your favorite?
What is your favorite?
Thanksgiving
What is your
side
favorite
dish?
Thanksgiving side dish?
Whoa!
Sweet potatoes.
Greek potatoes?
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
I love sweet potatoes. I like to do Thanksgiving just for the sweet potatoes.
With a side of turkey.
Don't care about the turkey. Like the sweet potatoes.
Nice.
What's your favorite dessert to make?
Oh, God. At the moment, I go through things. At the moment, I'm working on making a lemon cake. I'm trying to figure it out. But pavlova I like. And cheesecake, I guess, is my specialty.
For Thanksgiving, though?
Cheesecake, I make it when I'm at the house. When I had Thanksgiving at home in Athens, and I was doing it, I was making that. But I make the apple. Everyone loves the apple.
Yeah.
The apple goes over really, really well. Sometimes I used to make this berry thing that I don't make it in Greece because we don't have berries.
That's a shame because I like that berry thing.
I know. Well, we don't have berries. I mean, we have them, but they're so expensive. So it's like, yeah, no. And especially if they're fresh, you can get, frozen ones, but that's not the same.
No.
Not the same. Not the same. So there's that. Yeah, so cheesecake, I guess.
Cheesecake. Woohoo!
Yeah, I make cheesecake. But I love, my favorite thing is something with lemon and something with meringues.
So like a lemon meringue pie?
No, not that.
What's the irony?
I love lemon and I love lemon meringue. So you like lemon meringue?
No.
Pie?
I love lemons
Nope.
and I love meringues, but I don't like them. I like lemon meringue pie, but that's not like I like a lemon meringue cheesecake. I like meringues themselves, like the marshmallow part of the meringues. But done with meringues, you don't need the Jell-O, Kathryn, and lemon. That's why I love pavlovas. Love pavlovas.
What is a pavlova?
Pavlova is egg whites with sugar, and you make this really thing that's just very, very sweet, like a meringue. And then you put on top of it, I put lemon curd, and then whipped cream and berries. I like it with berries, but they make it with strawberries. The Australians use passion fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to make with a pavlova, but I love pavlova. It's basically egg whites and lemon, the way I make it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But this year I'm tasked with making a lemon cake for Jessica, and Joanne wants something with chocolate.
For Christmas?
For whatever. For Christmas, I'm going to make the lemon cake for Jessica because I want to make lemon cake, so I'll just use hers as an excuse. And then Joanne wants, mousse. I might make them a mousse and give it to her to take down to Andrew's for his birthday. So, because I don't like chocolate.
Wow.
I don't like chocolate.
Wow.
Greg is saying that because he does.
Everybody
I love
likes
chocolate.
most people like chocolate. I don't like
Yeah.
chocolate. Don't like chocolate. I know, weird. But
Yeah.
true.
I mean, my brother-in-law likes the lemon dessert things, mostly
Yeah.
because everyone else in my family likes chocolate. So just
Yeah.
like, this is mine. That's he just knows that'll be his.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Well,
gonna fight him for it.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I like it. I like the lemon stuff. Because chocolate's just too sweet for me. It's just too sweet.
It's so good.
So,
A good dark chocolate.
I like
I like
chocolate
that.
berry.
I like dark chocolate.
Yeah,
that
chocolate,
I do have.
raspberry.
But I mean in small dosages. But lemon, I could eat a raw lemon.
Like chocolate raspberry is delicious, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Maybe
chocolate
wait a
raspberry
minute.
good. It's
Oh, you
good.
hated raspberries.
I like the raspberry flavor.
Okay.
I like the actual berry. Bleh.
Oh,
Strawberry, I hate the flavor of too.
yeah. Okay.
Chocolate strawberry is amazing. Nutella
Yeah.
banana, also amazing.
Eh,
I don't like Nutella.
I love
Tell a
Nutella.
banana what?
it's always
Crepes.
good.
What would you tell a banana?
I
No,
tell
that's-
a banana to get in the crepe.
Meh.
No Nutella. No. Oh my God.
What?
I think I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you could be. What's
What?
Go on.
Nothing. I'm just exhausted. I'm so emotionally drained and exhausted.
What's a goofy thing I did as a child?
You did so many. You didn't do that many goofy things. We were talking yesterday, actually, because Joanne had Mila, her grandchild, and how she's exhausted after having her 4 or 5 days. And then I said I was very lucky because, for example, when I had my grandmother, my yaya was in her 40s, late 40s when I was born, and my mother was in her late 40s when Kathryn was born. So they were young grandmothers, and how for her it's difficult now at this age. Now, why does that come out? Because I said in the end it was okay because Kathryn was actually a really easy baby. She did not grow up that way, but she was a very easy baby. Yes. Unlike Mila, who's like all over the place. She's not that she's not easy. No, she's not easy. She's very energetic. She's more like me.
Yeah, that's troublesome.
Troublesome.
I have a question.
Yes.
Lucy, how many days could you sleep for?
What do you mean? How many days can I sleep for?
You're exhausted.
I can't sleep. I sleep 4 or 5 hours. I'm done.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm exhausted. I can't sleep. So maybe I should take a pill and use my CPAP. I don't know. That might be a good idea.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. Anyway, whatever. Oh.
Any more questions for my mom?
No.
All
It
right.
doesn't look like it.
What have we been working on all week, Matt?
Oh, you mean that improv thing that we're about to make up?
No, the thing we've been working on all week that we wrote, directed, staged.
Yeah, about to make.
Oh, that.
I think you had it right to begin with that.
Edited. I put like a few $1,000 into this.
Okay, so it is the last day of construction for the underground tunnel or chunnel between England and France. And the construction workers break through and they finally see each other for the first time.
Ooh la la.
Oh, who is this? What is this?
Whoa.
Oh, oh
Hello
no, it is
there.
the British.
It's it's a Frenchman.
Oh, you look deprived. Here, have a glass of wine. This will make you feel better.
No,
What?
I
Boy,
drink
thanks,
beer.
mate.
Actually, I'm English. I'll drink anything.
I'll drink anything. I'm English.
That's right.
Oh, here.
Glub, 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 glub.
Let me fall down drunk.
Have our delicacy, the baked beans. Treat
And
it now.
haggis.
What? What is this? Are you trying to insult us?
What? No,
You-
it's
you
our
bitch.
food
We worked really hard to make them baked beans.
and haggis.
Phew, I
Yeah, you
cannot
Brits
eat
don't know
this.
how to
It is-
eat.
Who's this woman who keeps making fun of us?
Did you know that in hell the Brits are the cooks?
Thank you. They
Wait a minute. Did we go all the way to hell?
I don't know. It sounds like it.
Oh no.
Yeah, Brits are the cooks.
Oh, now I have a German lover.
So what
No,
is
the
there to
Swiss are the
do?
German. The Germans are the policemen.
What is there to do in Britain?
Well, we've got a clock. Do you like telling time?
Are you kidding? That is all you have? Just a clock?
Yeah.
They probably took that
Oh,
from somebody
boy.
too.
I do not know if this was such a good idea.
Well, now that we're here, we might as well have a look around and see what we want to take.
Okay.
What we do,
so
we're
you
British.
You
For a
visit France.
museum.
You visit France, and I'll visit Great Britain.
Wow, look at all these French things.
Oh, look, a big clock.
Well, I'm definitely taking this arch.
Yep. Look, big triumphant arch.
Yeah, that's ours.
Hmm.
It truly is heavy. I thought Napoleon was supposed to be short.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why is it so
These people
big?
These people have terrible teeth.
Both
Yeah.
of them.
I can't make out what these people are saying. Their accents are so heavy.
What? Hey, look, why don't we take that church as well?
Yeah, seems like a nice church. They just rebuilt it and everything.
Well, that's perfect.
I think I want to go back to France. I have had enough of Britain.
All right, we
I
call
visited
it
the
shoved here
country.
in the tunnel. Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
I have
that
visited
French
the
guy.
country, and I am not impressed.
You're not impressed?
Why not?
Because there is only a big clock.
What? Did you see the lorries?
No, but
No, I did
I saw the sheet on the sheet.
The what?
The sheet on the sheet.
What are you talking about?
What did you do in our beds?
Yeah. I
That's
thought
not
we
on
were
us.
uncivilized.
You
Brits,
take
they
a
left
shit
the
in our bed and you
sheet
say
on the
we're weird.
sheets.
Did you do them a solid?
Nope,
Was it a wet one?
they did. That's what the Brits left behind.
Oh, what?
And
Sheets on
scene.
sheets.
What is that?
Did
What
you
is
have
this?
British tourists like?
I hate British
leave-
tourists. Hate the Brits. Hate British tourists. I'll take the
Wow.
Hate them. Hate them. Hate them.
Wow, Lucy, we're still
Nobody likes
rolling.
them. The Brits are not popular in Europe. Only in America are the Brits popular.
You know, I thought they were so civilized, but they're not.
They're really not. It's
We
like
get fooled by the
Americans think exactly. But now most of them speak the horrible British that isn't even British, take four, whatever. They don't even speak nicely anymore. But no, don't like them. No,
Not everybody could be Tim Curry.
no, don't like them. Don't like them.
Do they like Americans?
Who?
Europeans.
No.
They do. They think, yes, they do. They like Americans. But they don't like the Brits. They think Americans aren't very clever, but they like Americans.
Because they tip?
No, you know what? It's not just the money. It really isn't, because there's other, for example, if you want money, we've got Russians, you've got, whatchamacallit, Egyptian, Arabs. So they leave a lot more money behind. So it's not about the money. It's, Americans are actually quite friendly. So when they come to Europe, they ask like questions and they do things. Like people are kind of like, okay, that's like, smart or stupid, but they like Americans because they're friendly. They're different. They see the movies, whatever. They like Americans. They don't like Brits.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, we're awesome.
Like Brits. Don't like Brits. They prefer Americans to Brits, especially tourists. Best tourist is American. Best.
Yeah, we don't shit in beds.
Yes, you do.
Intentionally. Yes, I do.
I had students that did that, but they were Canadian, excuse me.
Canadians
you.
are bed shitters?
They were Canadian. My shitters were Canadian.
What?
I had shitters. Very first tour I did for this company that does student tours, they actually shit in a cup, in a glass.
Why?
Because there was a thing out on the internet then, something about girl in a cup, and it had to do with shit. I have no idea. I found out afterwards.
Girl in a cup.
2 girls, 1 cup.
That one.
So this goes way back.
Way back.
Why was it so on? They're on vacation.
They were on vacation.
Greece.
They came to see who could outdo the class before them. So they shit in glasses. They spit out the balcony to the people walking downstairs. They were shitting off the balcony. It was disgusting.
Oh my God.
That's a
Canadian.
funny thing to do.
Canadians.
Yes. So Canadians. And John had a group where they actually smeared shit all over the wall. Same year.
Wow.
So something was going on with shit.
Something that Ozzy Osbourne would do.
Canadians. Again, Canadians.
What a
Wow.
scatological year.
Canadians. Exactly. So, Canadians. That's right.
I don't
And
expect that from Canadians.
mine were affluent.
Yeah, no.
Mine were affluent from a very wealthy, private school. They were Catholic.
There it
It
is.
was a private school, and they were traveling with their vice principal, soon to be principal.
Yeah, well, I wonder what happened after that.
Well, they were no
Totally
longer
wrong.
allowed to go on an EF tour after that
Yeah.
because they were going to go to Australia the next year, and it's like, hell no.
Good. I hope it ruined their lives, little shitters.
Just no.
No, they
Little
probably
shit.
all got. The guy got promoted. All the kids got.
All I know is before they
straight
came,
A's.
there were 67 of them, and because it was a double bus, and they sent us this thing of the students. There were like 40 students, so many adults, whatever, and they sent us this paper with their pictures and this student bill of rights or what they had signed, like they weren't going to do. We won't do this. We won't do that. We won't do that. They did everything they weren't supposed to do on that list. So we read it off with my colleague, and it's like, okay, so the only thing they haven't done, is like get a tattoo. Last night, one of the kids comes up and says, look what I did in Athens. Tattoo. Oh, check that one off. Day one on a cruise ship.
So
Day
what's
one on a
the-
cruise ship.
What's the repercussions from this? Like, if you said
Nothing.
it's
Their
not
teacher-
like,
their
you
teacher
don't
was
get your
their-
deposit back.
Their teacher, no, they were already on tour. Their teacher was the vice principal, and they were paying for things. They were missing things, and it didn't matter. So I showed them the tickets, and I said, all these students didn't show up. Now he's supposed to go after them and tell them, you've lost money. You should have gone. That was, something 50-something euros this morning that you didn't wake up for. And then his answer was, that's okay. They got more money than sense. I go, okay. Don't care.
Wow.
Well, you should have said, well, there's a $100 not, €100 not showing up fee, and they would have just paid
Don't
it.
care. Don't care.
Why don't you missed an opportunity there.
No, not really, because it didn't matter. You snooze, you lose. You don't get it back. You just don't. I made money on those tickets, so I didn't care if they weren't there. I was just sad that we had to wait for them.
Boy, it's just like, €1,000 cleaning fee now. Oh yeah, you forgot.
Oh,
about
they had
that.
to pay. They had to pay for picking up the shit. That's true.
What did they have to pay? Do you know?
It wasn't much. It was like 140 euros because they broke things. That's the only reason they had to pay
That's nothing.
for what they had to break. Yeah. And he complained about it. And I said, you know what? They should have had you in jail. They should have had those kids in jail.
Yes.
They vandalized that hotel. So that's very little that they asked for. Shut up and pay
That's
it.
nothing.
Exactly. Do you want to get on this cruise? If you do, let's pay this money because we're going.
Wow.
Yeah.
What garbage people.
They were. Anyway, so that was my very first tour with this company.
Quite
That's
a
what
way
I-
to be initiated.
Exactly. It was funny. So
All right. Now it's time for
On this day in history, nothing was solved.
with Matt Capazzi.
Okay. On this day in 1990, workers finished the Underground Channel, or Channel, which connects England and France. In 1986, Britain and France signed a treaty authorizing the construction of a tunnel running between Folkestone, England, and Calais, France. And nothing was solved.
As we learned earlier, nothing was solved.
Yeah.
cool. Anyway,
All right. Thank you all. You've been amazing. And now I'm going to do the outro. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we go?
nothing. I'm going to sign off because I'm going to bed right now.
All right. Love you.
All right. Bye, Canada.
Mwah. Bye, Canada. Stay out of Greece.
Seriously.
You're not welcome.
And keep your sheet off my sheets.
So that's what that means.
Yes.